Hello, good evening, and welcome back. There is no pleasing some people. Don't try and draw your morals from other people, but instead stay true to yourself and do what you think is right, and then stand by your principles. An example of what happens when you don't is Hallmark, the card company, that has apologised for pulling same-sex ads. So they went ahead with, here's an advert showing same-sex couples, we're very progressive, we'll listen to the vocal minority, and then a campaign group, 1 Million Mums, caught wind of it and went, oh no, this isn't very family friendly, because 1 Million Mums is against anything in media or music, video games, anything like that isn't family friendly and wholesome, and seeing as and the progressive values of anything along the LGBTQ spectrum then isn't traditionally family friendly, they went after that. To which Hallmark heard them and went, oh shit, let's pull that then. And then their response to that, including being mentioned by presidential hopeful Mayor Pete, there we are, saying, well, why'd you pull that? So now they've had to apologise for that. So of course they've incurred a lot of costs themselves, both publicly and financially. So let's find some details. The company's cable network pulled the ads for wedding registry and planning site Zola under pressure from the conservative group 1 Million Mums. The decision drew criticism on social media and calls for a boycott. Hallmark said it would reinstate the adverts and attempt to re-establish its partnership with Zola. Good luck negotiating that. We are truly sorry for the hurt and disappointment this has caused, Hallmark's president and chief executive Mike Perry said. In a statement posted to its website, Hallmark said it would be working with our advocacy group, GLAD, in 2 ways, to better represent the LGBTQ community across our portfolio of brands. So they're going to go back to being progressive. So I think they basically tried 2 prongs, and then were just trying to apologise, and have now resorted to their morals of the loudest minority. So they've been called out by Ellen DeGenerate and Mayor Pete, saying, it's the current year, and Mayor Pete saying families are built on love no matter what they look like. So they're trying to play them at their own game. Being family friendly means honouring love, not censoring difference. This truth will be more important than ever as we rebuild our nation into a place defined by belonging, not by exclusion. Which is very diplomatic, so good on him, instead of just saying it's the current year. But more than that, the Netflix US Twitter account also criticised the decision, as did California Governor Gavin Newsom. What a surprise. The Boycott Hallmark Channel hashtag, which was launched by GLAD, featured in over 16,000 tweets as of Sunday afternoon, and even SNL mocked it, concluding with the line, "This is Emily Kringle for Hallmark, reminding you to stay straight out there." They mentioned 1 Million Mums, an opponent of gay rights. It's basically just gay marriage and having children if it's to do with gay rights. But it's just against anything that isn't traditionally family friendly. They believe in the family unit being very cohesive and being safe for children. So they're what Styx would describe as the soccer mums, essentially. So they're just neurotic, really, and they do cause harm. But of course they're helicopter parents, if you will. They don't understand what they're doing, essentially. But as always, let me know what you guys think down below about, do you stand for your principles, and then how much do you do to listen to what other people have to say, but then also understand why you hold your position in the first place, because listening is important, and as the good doctor says, you should treat everybody as if they have something important to tell you, in which case, by all means, take on board what they are trying to tell you, but at the same time, do analyse those arguments for yourself and decide if they actually hold any merit, or if they're worth ignoring. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one.